Annyeonghaseyo, sandwich fans. It's Sandwich Dad here. Good lunchtime to you. Today, to Korea for Korean street toast, Gilgeori. I've got some cabbage, carrot, chives, eggs. I've got 2 slices of processed cheese. I've got some ketchup, some mayonnaise, and a fresh loaf of bakery supermarket bread. I'm going to take the king's bread, as they say online, the 2 slices right from the middle, the freshest and biggest slices. And with that, we'll take it to the streets, the Korean streets. To make Korean street toast, we need toast. So we're going to butter our bread, put it in a hot pan, and then we're going to butter the other side of the bread, and it's going to be completely pan toasted. We'll get back to that in a moment. But first, we'll grab a bowl, we'll toss in some shredded cabbage, followed by some shredded carrot. And normally, there would be scallions in here as well, but I have lots of chives in my garden, so I'm replacing the scallions with chives. Wouldn't be a Sandwich Dad recipe if I didn't switch something up. And then want 1, not 2, but 3 eggs. A couple pinches of salt, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and a bit of white pepper as well. We're going to mix this all together until it's a good consistency. That looks pretty good to me. And then we're going to pour this into that very same hot pan with a little bit of butter. And while we wait for that to cook up a little bit, we can bring out our pieces of toast, and we're going to sprinkle them with some, yes, a little bit of white sugar on both sides of bread. Then we're going to cut our little omelet down the center, 2 sides, flip them both. On one side, we're going to add our 2 slices of processed cheese. And normally you'd use ham, but to my chagrin, I had no ham. So I'm using bologna. Lid on things to steam that up. 1 slice of our toast is going to get a hefty portion of Kewpie mayonnaise. The other side, ketchup. Our cheesy side is going to go on to our mayonnaise, and our bologna side onto the ketchup. I flipped and fried the bologna on one side a bit there too, as you can see. All right, clap it together, and we have achieved Gilgeori. Or at least Sandwich Dad's podunk homemade version of it. Let's cut diagonally and reveal. Now that looks pretty good. Now, I've never been to Korea, but I love a good street sandwich. Let's see how this one stacks up. Gilgeori taste test. Yes. Not always very patient. It is very, very hot, but also very delicious. Very salty, a little bit sweet. Ketchup brings just a little zip to the party. And in spite of the bologna and processed cheese, it still feels kind of healthy. Cabbage, carrots, eggs, that's the bulk of this sandwich. I'm going to go ahead and say it's low carb too, because that Superstore bread I used is mostly air anyway. This is a favorite, definitely going to make it again. Sandwich Dad for Gilgeori. Good day!